Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome back to Power Reviews. Now you might sense a certain sombre tone. My tone is sombre, and that's because I have a public service announcement apology. In my last video entitled Cornettos versus Cheap Alternatives, I referred to my girlfriend as a cheap alternative. I just want to apologise and let you guys know she's not a cheap alternative. She's very expensive. Anyway, let's get on with it. Okay, what I want to know is butter. Is it worth paying extra for fancy butter rather than your average generic butter in the supermarket? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. These butters, you know guys, how expensive butters are in the shops right now. If you're from Britain, you will have heard of this, Country Life butter. This is your average butter. Your average butter. Now these ones, if you're poor and common, you may not have heard of these, because I purchased these from a little shop called Marks and Spencer's, aka Marks and Sparks. Have you ever been to Marks and Sparks? M&S. They have very fancy adverts every year at Christmas, and they spend millions. And do you know why they can spend millions? Because their stuff is really expensive. However, it does taste nice. Anyway, I want to show you. I'm going to reveal something, and I hope you're sitting down. I hope you're sitting down. Sit down. Have a sit down, because I want to reveal something in a second. Right now, these two here. Can't remember the price. I never can remember the price, but if you Google it, you'll find out. Anyway, I got them from Marks and Spencer around £260, £273. Okay, so that is considered a posh butter. Expensive. Now these are the generic butter, and these are supposed to be the cheap ones. Sit down, ladies. You ready? And gentlemen, watch this. Not that bit, because I got a bloody bargain. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Are you having a laugh? No way. It's Country Life, £3.10. This can't be. So you're telling me that your generic butter, your items now found in the shops have gone so expensive that they don't even realise they're more expensive now than the fancy stuff? Do you see what I'm saying? All the stuff that we need, bread, milk, sugar, all the stuff that we need is really expensive. They've forgot to stop. They're going more expensive than the expensive stuff. The cheap stuff is now more expensive than the expensive stuff. I can't breathe. Anyway, I was just shocked when I saw that. This was my joy and my pain. I was like, no way. So what do you do, guys? You can't. If you like our household, you'll use one of them a week on butter. That's what, £12 a month on butter. Can't do it. No chance. Anyway, you're going to have to switch. So what I thought was, when I was in the shop, I thought, that is so expensive. I'm going to actually buy an expensive butter and see if it's worth continuing with this, your average Joe. Or shall we move on and get the expensive stuff? Right, anyway, the bread in Marks and Sparks was £3.50. So I went to the Aldi price and I got this. I've already ate half because I'm starving. I've ate half, but I haven't used any of these, so it's going to be a first. So we're going to taste each one and see if it's all a big con Is all butter the same? How can it? Is it a different cow? Is it a different chain? You know, the lady in the bucket chaining it. I don't know. Why is it so different? Why is it so varied? How can butter be so expensive and so different? Right. Let's just have a look at this stuff here. Do you like the lighting? Do you like the lighting? I've put a lamp there. Look. Got my lamp on. Professional, you see. Anyway, this is the Country Life, 100% British countryside. So that's all that. Okay, can you see that? There we go. Is that the ingredients? That's not the ingredients. Where's the ingredients? The ingredients is milk, isn't it? And a bit of salt. Let's see. Can you see the ingredients? Is it just 100% British countryside? Milk. Okay, milk. There you go. Ingredients, please. Oh, look at this. Ingredients. Beurre. Can you see that? Beurre. Burley. Burley. I don't... Why? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Ingredients is here. Ingredients. Butter. Excuse me, do you have a block of butter, please? Yes, sir. Here you go. Can you tell me what the ingredients is in this butter? Yes, sir. It's butter. Okay, thank you. The ingredients in the butter is butter. Same lines, milk, and a bit of salt, okay? Milk and salt. There we go. Now the posh ones. Let's have a look at this. I like that. Yeah, Mum. Can I have a sandwich, please? Yeah, Mum. You're a... Okay, forget that. Okay, let's have a look here. Ingredients. Oh. Okay. I see where the money's going. Look at this. That's in English, isn't it? Look at this one. So, Welsh. See that? Welsh. Smoked sea salt. How do they smoke salt? How are you going to hang salt up and smoke it? You've seen them do the fish in the sheds hanging down. How are they going to do the salt? Maybe it's on sellotape and they smoke it. Anyway, so maybe that's why this is expensive. Because they've got to get it on the bus and ship it around everywhere, haven't they? So maybe that's... And look at the pièce de resistance, ladies and gentlemen. Pepino Cielo Burro. I think, guys, I've got a sneaking suspicion that says butter in Italian. Right, okay, so this is fancy. This is about £2.70, £2.80. Okay, let's have a look at the ingredients. Oh, look at that. It's got metal on it. Fancy pants. Okay, right. Look at that. I'm looking for the ingredients, ladies and gentlemen. And then we'll get... Right, look at this. Butter made with fresh Italian cream. The embossed cow... But, and it's wrapped by hand. So that might be a machine, but this is wrapped by hand. Okay. So, you know, she's milking the cow, making the butter, and then putting it in, wrapping it up. That's it. Okay. Maybe that's why it's more expensive. And let's see what it contains. Contain latte. Oh, contains milk. Right. So basically, guys, they're all buttery milk. Let's get to the tasting. Now, I like a nice fine bread. You know, so fine. Okay, I haven't got a plate. Okay, I'm going to get a plate. I'm going to pause you and go and get a plate. Okay, one moment, please. One moment. Elevator music. Just think of the, you know, the lift music. Think of that in your head. Go. Oh. Are you still singing that music in your head? Good. Right. Because, guys, because I'm on the television box here on the old YouTube, I've got myself a fancy plate. Don't tell Mother, because this is her best plate. Where's this from? Japan? Ooh, look at that. Sandra! For God's sake, Sandra, please, Sandra. Make me one more plate. Fine, China. Ding, ding. Fine, China. Okay, right, get the bread on. Now, I'm going to try... Hey, that looks good. Look at that. I could sell this like that banana, couldn't I? For like £1,000,000. Look at that. Very artistic under the light. Right, I'm going to try... This is the Marks and Spencer's. Cheap one. This was over £2, I'm sure. But I don't know. It's easy to find out. Okay, guys. So I'm going to have a bit of bread. I'm going to try each butter. And I'm going to tell you is expensive butter, allegedly. It's supposed to be more expensive than that. But it's actually cheaper now. Is it more? The expensive cheap butter. Is it worth it? Okay. I actually like the end of the bread. It's my favourite bit. Who knew? So I'll have a little bit. Look at that nice soft bread. I'm looking forward to this, you know. Right, I'm going to try the Marks and Spencer's one. If you've ever been to Marks and Spencer's, they are expensive, but I don't know how, but their food is delicious. It's nice. It really is nice. I go in there now and then as a treat. A treat. Okay. Oh, sorry, I knocked you there a bit. Pop you over. What's this shadow here? There's a shadow there. What's that? What's the shadow? Where is it? Okay, I don't want to fiddle around with it. Anyway, ignore that shadow. You're not going to ignore it now, are you? Because I do babble sometimes. Okay, right, here we go. This is the Marks and Spencer's. The Marks and Expensives. Marks and Spencer's. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's have a go with this. Now, if you're watching this in the summer, right now is December. It's December. So it's going to be hard. Cold. You can't put your butter in the fridge in the winter, can you? You're going to leave it out. Ooh. God damn it. Get on with it. Right, I like... That's a bit too much, isn't it? Now, apparently, guys, you know, in the summer, you know, in your kitchen, in the summer, and if you've got a cheap marge or a cheap fat or whatever, and you leave your butter, the flies don't go near your butter, do they? They go near your cheap butter, you know, your cheap marge. Right, I'm going to take some Marks and Spencer's. Creamy. That. Oh, goodness gracious me, that's lovely. It's creamy. Buttery is like a melty sensation on my tongue. I'm having a load. Celebrating. You know how often you get all this butter, is it? The prices. A nice chewy bread from the old Lidl. Netto's gone now, isn't it? What happened to Netto? Okay, yep. Creamy, milky. I can't taste any salt. Is it salted? Oh, that's not salted. Next. Country life, what are you doing? What are you doing? If I hadn't got it for that 78p, I would never have got this. £3? Let's see what this is the most expensive butter I've got. And I'm not sure if I will ever, well, I know I'll never pay £3 for it. £3.10. It's madness. Do you know what happens, guys? We seem to have a crisis in this country. Something happens, and then all the shops and the corporations and everything say, oh, we can't afford it, guys, we've got to put the prices up. They put the prices up. The crisis goes away, the trouble goes away, and the prices still stay high. They never come back down, do they? So we have trouble in this country. Prices go up, the trouble goes, prices stay up. You know what I mean? All right, okay, this is the Country Life, and this is the English countryside one. Let's try it. Okay, so this is a tiny bit easier to spread than that one. I'm going to put that on there. Now let's do the sound test. Okay. That one's louder. Marks and Spencer's one's louder. Okay, let's try this. I know that's a lot of butter, but I'm cheating myself because when I saw the prices, I was like, really sad and lonely. So I'm going to treat myself. This is the Country Life. A fitness glove. A fitness glove. Gloves are clean. They just look nice. Yeah. Okay. If you put that, I might do this with Mummy Dearest later. That and that and two little separate pieces of bread and said do a blind taste test. I can't tell the difference, you know. That's nice, creamy. I can't tell, you know. This one looks a bit darker. Have another go. It is nice. It's a nice butter. It's not salty. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. Okay, it's nice. Let's have another go at the other two now. Ready now? We're going. Big boy school. Look at this. Got this from Marks and Spencer's. I wonder, guys, does butter last long? Because that says 2025. Does it last long, butter? Right, I'm going to open it with a knife here and go. How do you get that open? Okay, that's dangerous. I'm not doing that. I'm not a complete idiot. How do I open it? Sorry, guys. Ugh! I'm just stabbing it. I don't know how to open it. Oh, got it. Right, it's getting a bit cluttered here, isn't it? Snapped off. Oh. Right, so we've had English. I think that was English as well. Yeah, I think it was. And now we're having Welsh. Come on, will you Wales? Let's see if you can do it for me. Okay, so that's... Right, do you know what? That actually looks quite different. It looks like ice creamy, doesn't it? What's that? Is it water droplets on the top? Okay, stick that on there. Posh butter, guys. When I was a kid, I never tasted butter. It was always Marge. And what was it? Cooking with lard. Do you remember lard? Okay, let's try the Welsh one. Okay. It's very hard to explain, but that is distinctive. It's still creamy, but I can taste the salt in that. This might be my favourite one up to now, you know. It's distinctive. It's still creamy. Now, if you've got loads of money, guys, do you people there with loads of money, just the ones with loads of money, do you go to the shop and you just buy the dearest and think it's going to be the best? I'll just buy the dearest. Is that what happens? I don't know. Because being poor, I have to be careful. I know I'm showing off now with what? 3, 6, about £10 worth of butter. But right, let's try it again. Or are you frugal? I've seen a lot of big posh cars, Land Rovers, BMWs in the little car park. So you might be frugal. Do you poor people, do you buy the best food? Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Who buys the posh buses? I know I don't. Right, guys. Let's try. Let's see. Yes, very nice. Up to now, that's winning. It's winning me over. And it comes in a nice little pot that I can wash out and reuse. Or something. How am I going to open this? Easy. Easy. I just said easy in a football chant. Oh, I thought it was white then. That's still a wrapper. I thought, oh, how's they done that? Yeah. Okay, so this Italian one is the palest of all of them. I wonder if that means anything. Okay, let's go. Big slab of butter, eh? You know, you don't want too many carbs, do you? You want your fat and your protein. There's probably protein in butter. Big slab of butter. Oh, yeah. Enjoy it with me, guys. Enjoy it with me. Go and solve it. Right. Right. Okay. Why is that blurry? Where have you gone? Come back. Wake up. Come back. There you go. What happened to you? Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. I know this sounds weird, but that tastes like milk. I can't explain that. That tastes like milk. Right. So, let's get to the conclusion, shall we? Is it worth splashing out on fancy butters? But you're not anymore because that's the most expensive one. Right, guys. If I did this taste test again, if Mummy dear, give me like 4 crackers, bit of butter. Maybe I could tell that one and that one, so maybe, yeah, but them two, I can't really tell any difference, you know. Why don't you guys do it? And just take your time. Take your time with anything. Just compare stuff. Take your time and see if it's worth it. Okay, let's give them a score. I've got to say, when I switch the television, this television camera off, because I'm on the telly now, when I switch it off, I'm going to have a bit more bread. And the butter I'm going to go to is... I'm going to say the Marcy's again. And that's just Country Life. I'm going to try that one. In fact, I'll try it now. One more go. So what was the question again? What were you asking? Is it worth... Are the fancy butters worth it? You know, with the prices. And I would say, yes. 100. Yes. Because the prices now are so expensive for butter. I would have... Right, I think generally one of these butters, not that, but, you know, a normal butter in a shop, say like Asda's Own, Sainsbury's Own, Tesco, I think they're about £1.89 now, aren't they? So this is like, say these are 50, 60 pence more. I'd say it was worth it to treat yourself, you know, just that feeling that you're not getting ripped off, you're just having a nice quality sandwich. It's not focusing. Right, I'm gonna eat that. Salty, creamy, lovely. My favourite. I'm going to do this. Country Life. Marks and Spencer's. I'm spitting everywhere. Marks and Spencer's. Fat Cow. And, I don't know. BPO or Chelio. Let's go. Right, look at that. The only one... let me... Okay. The only one that stands out in colour is the BPO Chichelio. That's really white. Oh! Sorry guys, I hit you with my knife. Hang on. That's really white. That's white, salty. Them two are really, really similar. Right, okay, I'm going to try again. What was that one? Was that Marcy's? Go on. I can taste the salt in it now. A little bit of salt like that one. Nice. That one. I like that. That's nice, that. I think that's my favourite. But that's nice as well. That's like a calm. The only way I can describe it, it's like a calm, creamy, soft, summery day. It tastes like the sunshine. That it does taste like the sunshine. It tastes like the sunshine. This is exciting. They're nice, but that's a drama. That's a thriller. This this is your soap opera, and this is your horror film. £3.10. Okay, thank you guys. Verdict is, shall I give you a score? 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7.5, and this one, just because of the price, 6, because it's so expensive. Thank you guys. The verdict is, treat yourself to a nice butter, especially now when it's all dear. Go and treat yourself. Pow per reviews. Thank you. Next time I will be reviewing Penguin Biscuits and their alternatives. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Have a lovely night. Bye bye bye. See you. Bye bye.